Alright, hello and welcome to another Legacy stream. We're going to be playing today Lane Chalice's Stryfo Pile list. Of course, this deck is based around this card right here. Dack Fayden, which is probably one of the best, most underused Planeswalkers of all time. 3 mana, +1, target player draws 2, then discards 2. You can also target your opponent. -2 you get control of an artifact, and with -6 you get an emblem. Then whenever you target anything, that's why we're playing Powerless, we can target anything, and you can basically earn control of that. So the idea is that we combo this with cards like Leovold and Notion Thief, and you get a lot of value with Notion Thief, but you also get a lot of value with Leovold, effectively turning Dack Fayden into him to Torak, which is pretty sweet. Of course, you get value by discarding Udo on stuff like Punishing Fire, which you can get back with Grove of the Royal Willows, accruing card advantage over time. We also have access to Yorion, which is a card very near and dear to my heart. And then the rest of the shell is basically like cantrips and just busted cards. Yeah, drawing the lock, 5th copy of Strix, forces because of the combo decks and stuff, and that's kind of it. So yeah, the sideboard is prepared for combo decks because as any Yorion deck, the combo matchups can be a little bit tough sometimes because it's tough to find your few important cards in an 80 card deck. So we have access to like Maverick Trap, Surgical, Power Blast against blue decks, Carpet of Flowers against control decks, Crop Rot to go get Bojuki Bog or Caracas against stuff like Merit Lage or combo decks, and Plague Engineer against Elves and whatnot, Embrace and Borware kind of as a catch-all. So we're gonna see how this goes. Gonna post to Twitter real quick. All right. It's also at lunchtime. This deck is busted. Look at this hand. Deck confirmed busted. We have Astral Leaf on turn 1 to fix our mana. Force against the combo decks, interaction and value. What else could anybody want ever? Wow, Jose, that's so mean of you to remind me how far behind I am on push-ups. Push it real good. I think this is fine. It's like we're facing Bug Zenith. All right. Why are we playing strictly War Squirrel? Because sometimes you need 5 copies of this card, you know? Okay. We've been successfully wasted. Wow. Okay. Yo, Yama. Thank you for the host. Welcome everybody from Yama stream. We're playing some Legacy here. We played the first league with Death and Taxes. We played the first league with D&T. We went 4-1. That's pretty cool. And now we're playing some Stryfo Pile. How did your stream go, Yama? What did you end up playing? Because you were struggling to figure out what to pull the trigger on. Everything sucks and I did not have fun. Wow, brutal. It said I was the last modern streamer. I am the last modern streamer, Yama. What are you talking about? Welcome everybody from Yama stream though. Thanks for hanging out. Bingo. I think we probably have to P-fire this Scavenging News. And they might have Leo, because they are Cynics deck, so... I might want to hold on to the Caracas. No, I'm just gonna do this. Gonna get Forest here. And a Swamp. Be fire there. Get in there. It's like the movie The Last Samurai, Tom Cruise. Exactly. Tom Cruise definitely is a samurai. Everybody knows that. I am basically a legacy samurai, if you think about it. I got 4-1 with Death and Taxes, right? You need to be a samurai to 4-1 with Death and Taxes. Abrupt Decay, sure. It misses us up a little bit, but not that much. Thalia. So what's gonna happen here is we're going to block with the Strix. No, my opponent can't really attack, right? I'll block. Yeah, I'll hella block. Oh, I guess I don't. Never mind, I'm not gonna block. Just gonna bounce the Thalia. Seems better. Wanna recast Thalia? Ramming up Exhibitor. Well, that one we do need to counter. What the hell is my opponent doing? They're playing like 4-color Maverick or something? Force. I guess maybe that that decay did mess me up a little bit more than I thought. Maybe I should have gone in Yorion there. Knight of the Reliquary. Force pitching. I think we have to pitch force here. Brutal. We're definitely picking up Yorion this turn. Man, that was pretty bad actually. Just don't have another one of these. They have another one of that, chat. Why do I even ask? This is a drastic change of pace between decks. Yes, I agree. Facts. I can't even like double spell here. This is pretty brutal. Probably gonna get wasted here. Can't trophy your own land. Brutal, right? Might still be in fine shape if we manage to find the red source. Teague is fine. This is gonna be Thalia. So I think I'm gonna trophy the knight now. Best draw is probably, I mean, it's still a red source probably, or like a fetch land or something. I mean, I guess we are racing them. So if I drown here, they can swing for... I think that we just try to race here, because we have the P-Fire to close it out. So I think it's correct to race. They did already use their scavenging, so we don't have to worry about that gaining life anymore. Because I'm assuming that they are on a 4-color Maverick list. Oh, we can't force. That's bad. Uh-oh. I guess it doesn't matter too much. So 1, 2. Man, did the damage... I think the damage that I lost, that I missed, is gonna be really irrelevant. That's a pretty solid draw there. Land. Easy. Alright, so we're gonna be able to win the race. Phew! Since in modern, does that mean no modern streams left? Yeah, well, the last modern streamer sometimes streams other formats too. You folks never read the small letters, you know? Gotta read the small letters. The last modern streamer plays Legacy. Night of Autumn would be brutal. Swords to Plowshares. Gross. Okay. Still a 2/1, right? So we take 6 this turn. Down to 8. Next turn we get wrecked. Brutal. And by brutal I mean poggers. Funny how good the abrupt decay on my stupid red source was, right? Deluge for 2? Yep. Let's go. Birds? No, that's not. It's not force worthy. It's probably gonna be P-Fire worthy though. Greatest thief in the multiverse. So we're gonna save this one to pitch to. So I guess that we put this into play, we discard this, and we discard Brainstorm. How to use Punishing Fire in this deck? You are about to see it. We're going to start using Dack to draw 2, discard Punishing Fire plus something else, and we're going to get back the Punishing Fires. We're going to start accruing card advantage that way. Where's the command from Jason's stream when you need it? What does that command say? We can add it. Well, this looks busted. This looks pretty solid too. And I guess Brace some Borrower? Maybe they have Oko. Should leave the Miser's Pyroblast in. No, the card punch for the city just farewell the legendary Planeswalker. You can use the land card, Grove the Wobblers, to revive your punching fart to discard it. There we go. That's pretty good. Whoops. There we go. Oko isn't a problem in Legacy. Now, Oko is really good, but it's kind of like meh. It's not like insane. I don't think I want Crop Rot. I actually don't think I want Bojuki Bog either. I might want Bojuki Bog. Nah, let's just do the same thing. Legacy is very much not a 2-3 turn format. That is a very common misconception. All right, there we go. Filipa, obrigado pelo raid. Bem-vindos todos. Play some Legacy today. I'm sorry, Filipa. I keep on disappointing you. You were following this stream because of modern content, and then I was memeing hard yesterday, and then today I'm playing Legacy. But I swear, tomorrow we're gonna play a real modern. Tomorrow on Friday. Yep. How was your stream? What did you do today? Playing some arena? Are you planning to start stream some modern? A lot of standard. I don't really play standard. I don't really follow standard, but is it a mess like it's always been for the last time? But no longer primarily on Fridays. All right, sweet. If you want to play some modern and you want me to like be a guest on your stream or something, send me like a message or whatever. We can figure something out. Good night, place in 330 people event in Pioneering Bros. Nice. That's awesome. Start off with a ponder. I'm just very interested in hitting my land drops. Just gonna die to this, so I'm not too concerned about it. Was 5-0, draw the last one on the hope, but got it. Oh, brutal. Mono black is very easy to play. Fair, fair. Is that what you've been rocking? Can we really give up a Dack? There's no way we can give up a Dack, right? I just really want to find a fetch land. At least it's a red source. Because I want to have a black source next turn that cannot be wastelanded, because if my opponent wastes this underground sea, that is just really, really bad for us. So I would like to find either an astrolabe or a fetch land, a black source that cannot be wastelanded. You're clearly playing 4 colors, so there's that. Who would like to draw? So either a black source that cannot be wastelanded, or Ice Fang. Bad beats. I don't think I'm desperate enough to like brainstorm without a shuffle effect though. Next turn we can Uro, develop our mana. Kind of see what's up. Oh wow. Shuffle this away and shuffle this away. Imagine bringing this card against the Dack deck, right? Imagine. You can Dack that Miss Funny? Yeah. Now the Dack that I shuffled away. We did find the black swords that cannot be wastelanded, so at least we got what we wanted, but... Hashtag whitelisted. Why play my own Leovold effects when I can just use my opponent's, right? Good stuff. Veil? Alright. But they can't draw, right? Alright. I have been successfully veiled. Now what? It's gonna happen again next turn. Is this Stryfo copy pasta the bad signal for Stryfo? Basically, yeah. Well, I guess we want to get Udo in the yard and we want to put some lands into play. So we're gonna have to discard here, but it's probably fine. Also, why did they tap like this instead of tapping with this? I'm gonna plow the Uro? If they plow the Uro here, that's probably great for me. Yeah. Alright, sweet. That means that they don't plow the engineer. Discard Underground Sea and play this. Play another Grove. And I guess we start getting in there. Just casually chilling at 28 life. Oh, we can actually use this turn to put Yorion in hand. Seems good. I mean, this is kind of a little bit annoying, but not really, right? Because it's not like... It's denying the card advantage, but it's not denying the cantripping. And if I find the P-Fire, we can just start returning it and stuff. Oh, did they top deck something nasty? That is kind of something nasty. That's so much text in a card. And the original, like the actual card, in Magic Online it's kind of like curated, I guess, but... Ice Fang. We're not gonna be able to draw. So this is not... I guess it's what I want to discard here. Let's put this, this, and this. I guess we're gonna shuffle anyway. Oh, hello. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. All right, all right. So I guess that we're going to end step bounce the chain. You actually know more cards in this than you would expect. Yeah, I mean, if you've been playing Magic in the last like couple of years or something, all of these cards have been printed pretty recently. All of this. That one too. Petty theft. Fancy art, thank you for the follow. Gonna cling the land to draw a card. Cannot get back the cling, unfortunately. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I guess I'm gonna cycle first. Start there. No, here. Trophy would be a nice draw. Play Magic in Yorion, I can recognize all the cards next to Commander. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, Commander will do that. Commander will do that. That's an amazing draw, actually. Now we're gonna get a little bit of value from this Yorion, which we are kind of interested to play in playing anyway because of the questing beast. Guess we attack with the engineer first because we can't block with it. And we can reset naming Dryad Arbor. I don't think that is really worth it, because it's actually possible that this card is blanking. At least they might have like a Thalia in hand or something. So I think I'm just gonna blink this, play around Stifle or whatever, which I really doubt my opponent has in their deck, but still, might as well. It's free to play around basically. And if they offer the trade, I think I do take it. Now we're winning the race pretty handily. We also have a 3/1 flyer in the tank. We have B-Fire going. I think we're in fine shape here. That girl from that set is one of the best ever. Yeah, this one is sweet. I don't know why I have mismatched arts. This is kind of gross. I think this one was a lot cheaper than this one when I bought this, so that's why, but I'm honestly not sure. Okay, so down to 1 card in hand. I guess that's the one that I was gonna fetch for, so. Well, we just chill here. Keep on attacking, play Borrower end step, and then we can start doing the whole P-Fire thingy. I don't think I even want to kill that Dryad Arbor just yet, because this is 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I guess maybe I should have killed this. Hex Drinker. Well, if they sink their mana into this, they're gonna get really blown out. This card seems... I don't know. Not very much into that card, honestly. Yeah. Opponent packs it in. That was pretty sweet. Great showing from the deck. Also didn't help that my opponent like kept a not great hand. We drew one of our Plague Engineers, which are busted in the matchup, and also the fact that they used the Plow on the Uro instead of the Engineer. Although I guess that they couldn't probably beat the Uro anyway. Yeah, that seems like a really bad matchup for Maverick. And that change of Mephistopheles didn't really do anything for my opponent there. Which is really funny. Matchups like that are typically quite good. Yeah, I mean, I play... Maverick is kind of like my deck in Legacy. And I have played against Pile decks enough to know that it's awful. If you're trying to mid-range, right, and your opponent is mid-ranging like this, you're gonna be in for a bad time. You just cannot out mid-range a Yorion deck. That's not how it works. Triple Ice Fang hand, sign me up. Big fan of playing around Wasteland. That's why instead of leaning on the Volk, I rather... This is like a nice catch-all, right? So, Deluge, Badlands Force, no shuffle. See what we're up against. What you got from me, opponents? What do you get from me? Ursa's Bubble. Okay. I hope this is not the Narset deck. That deck is brutal. Volk. Enter the revealed card zone. The Narset Echo of Aeons deck. Alright. Probably not that, considering there's a Wooded Foothills over there. Is that a Yorion behind me? Yes! Right here. See my good pal, Yorion. Good pal Yorion has given me plenty of good times. Great guy. Living that bird serpent life, you know. Living that bird serpent life. All right, opponent gonna make a move. Let's go. What you got from me, opponent? What do you got? Okay, opponent playing Temur colors. We knew that part. Is that a screen behind you, or do you just have a ton of posters? No, it's a green screen. It's a green screen. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for this destroying the magic, but Narset Parter of Veils. I think I'm still gonna try to force here. think I'm still gonna try to force. So if my opponent does have a force of will, they probably are gonna need to use it here. Next turn we can attack plus B fire. Or just nothing. It's a lot better. It's a lot better. Deluge not doing a lot here, unfortunately. This Yorion looking pretty good though. It was an Aether Vial like 20 minutes ago, yes. It was an Aether Vial. And it's gonna be an Aether Vial again after we're done with this league. What do you want it to be? You want it to be an Ursa? I can do Ursa. Over there. I can do Primeval Titan, of course. We're doing Yorion though. This is like a Sakama. I mean, Yorion is basically Sakama, but good. Yorion is basically Sakama, but like a good card instead of being a bad card. They're both reptiles, that's true. That's true. Bird serpents are indeed reptiles. We found all 4 of our ice fangs, which is pretty funny. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thank you for the follow. My opponent asks if MTG is laggy. I think just you. Alright. I could put Yorion in hand here if I wanted to. I guess I don't want to, because my opponent's playing Narset and potentially Echo of Aeons as well. What is this? 3 mana. 4 mana. Whatever this is, we probably have to counter it, right? Right, so we can shuffle away the Deluge and we can shuffle away this Bayou. Pretty good. Right, so this, and this. No. Understand why Narset was recommended to deal with Yorion in hand, even if you stay up for P-Fire, it doesn't kill Narset. Because if my opponent goes ahead and they play Narset and they Echo of Aeons, then the Yorion actually gets shuffled away, right? Maybe that's wrong to me. That's wrong on my part. TLB28, thank you for the follow. Maybe that's wrong on my part mostly because of the fact that Yorion would have allowed me to present lethal here. I don't think you should care what happens if that happens. Well, except that having access to... We are hitting our land drops, so it will come to a point where I'm just going to be able to do everything on the same turn, right? Grape shot. Okay. Just going to kill my dudes. Maybe they're not... They're definitely playing Echo of Aeons, right? Like 200% playing Echo. Pro lose if a one-sided Echo resolves, even with the 8 mana, draw 3 available. Okay, so they're gonna clear my board here. Well, now I'm obviously going to put the Yorion in hand because like, it's starting to get dangerous out there. And I'm holding on to the P-Fire because of a Dack that I could draw. We've seen many cards from my opponent, but we've seen Mox Opal, yet no other artifacts whatsoever, which is pretty funny. Finally. Alright. If we don't die this turn, we might have some good stuff to be doing. That's not a good sign. He pitched Simian Spirit Guide. It's Hardcast Echo? It is a Hardcast Echo. Brutal. I don't want to use the P-Fire because I might draw drowns or force of negation, so I think we just let this resolve. Never lucky. Seen Bubble, that's true. We've seen Mishra's Bubble. Ursa's Bubble, sorry, not Mishra's. Well, it's very scary. Yep. I'm scared, chat. Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to P-Fire them end step now. If I don't lose the game here. Days. Well, that one's good to know about. That one is certainly good to know about for games 2 and 3. What the hell is my opponent doing? This is getting really scary. basically Mox Opal, right? Legacy is everything except power 9. I imagine you meant power 9, Temuraro, and no, there is a banned list for Legacy. There is a banned list. There are no restricted cards, however. So there are cards that are rightfully banned, like, I don't know. What is rightfully banned? Red and 6, Deathrite Shaman. Those cards are rightfully banned. Sensei's Divine in top. And then there are cards that are arguably banned, like Survival of the Fittest. But Magic Avenue inhibiting my magic knowledge. It happens, I feel you. Man, they are doing stuff. They're doing a lot of stuff over there. Do they have another win condition? Because if they're going for goblins or something like that here, they used one grape shot already, so they need another grape shot in their sideboard. Oh, that explains it. Can they cast tendrils? Yes, they can. All right, that does it. Why? Moto is just not allowing me to concede. Is that what's going on right here? All right, my opponent was asking if Moto was laggy today, and now it kind of is. It wasn't before they asked me, but now it is. All right, Power Blasts coming in. Bojuki Book doesn't seem like it does really anything for us. Mindbreak Trap for sure. Borrower is kind of sick against Song of Creation, right? Unless they cast it and they win on the same turn. Borrower seems pretty nice. And then we can side out all the cards that don't do anything, like Cling to Dust, Fatal Push, Toxic Deluge. Although I guess they could have Gobos post-Cyber, so maybe I want to leave this in. But we're definitely cutting down on P-Fires. I guess Plague Engineer is a better answer to Gobos, because at least it attacks and blocks. Lightning Bolt out. My opponent's deck seems like it can't really beat these cards though, so we're gonna be digging towards those. Is there anything else that I'm missing here that I might want? I don't think we want Surgical. My opponent's deck felt a little bit TES-esque, where Surgical doesn't really hurt it too much, because they can play around it very easily if they want to. It could be good, but I don't know about my opponent's list. And Carpet? Why Carpet? Is this only so we can like develop on our turn and then like hold up without tapping our lands and then hold up mana on their turn? Is that the point of Carpet? What are the dead cards here? Yeah, I'm kind of like, maybe I should just like side it out. So Surgical or Carpet, or we got something else, of course. Maybe the trophies are bad. They do answer Song. P-Fire is never deck with Dack. Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah. So this is the 80 that I'm submitting for now. I guess Strix is pretty bad, so we can do something like this. Yes, thank you. Now the question is, I don't think I want to hold up Pyro on turn 1. This might be wrong though. I think I'm just gonna hold up Pyro turn 1. No, but Dack stealing Moxen is still very good. And we saw their opponent had a lot of Moxen. Of the Chrome and of the Opal variety. I think I ponder on 1, right? Like we die if my opponent has to turn 1. So this means that I get to cast Leo, but none of these are blue sources, and blue sources are the thing that I'm missing here. That's rough. At least this is a red source, so I can brainstorm plus Pyro now if I want to. Oh, hello there. Fancy seeing you here. They have days. They do have days. That's a good one. Okay. We in business here. Brutal. I guess I still cannot slam the deck. So I think we just pass this turn and we brainstorm end step. Holding up double Pyro. And super playing around days. Okay, so. Play for Astrolabe, they say. It's free, they said. Play all the Astrolabes, they say. It's gonna be great, they said. It's conditionally free. Exactly, the best kind of free. I just realized these plays are on Veil of Summer. That is so hot. That's so hot. Oh, I should have tapped using this. Whoops, now I can't brainstorm. Feels bad, man. It's Caracas' fault for not being a snowland. Yep. Stupid Caracas. I think I Pyro again. My opponent doesn't draw a card of this Veil too, which is pretty nice. And I force them to tap out here, so I get to resolve Leo. Thank you for the follow there. TLB 20. Sorry, Theo Guild. There we go. Are you gonna do it, opponent? Are you gonna sack? Is it gonna happen? Let's go, opponent. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Is it better for me to exile this? It's better to exile the win con, right? Veils funny cards in a handily made tendrils, a bad card. So we let this resolve. Base 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! Woo! That's too much fire, chat. I don't think I can deal with that much fire. Blue, green, black. Let's go. Was that good? Was that good? I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell if it was good or not. I got distracted, you know? Got distracted, couldn't tell whether the Maverick trap was good or not. I think I could see Carpet coming in for one land, maybe? For Caracas? It was medium. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you. Good to know that we agree there. Good to know that we agree there. You would not cut a land? Okay. What do we cut for Carpet? Carpet is pretty shitty? Okay, cool. Let's go. Let's go, Wesco. Think we like this hand? How do we like this hand? Now that MT is confirmed, the plays are good. Yeah, I assume that they had access to MT for sure. I feel it was pretty, I don't want to say obvious, but it was pretty obvious. I guess this hand really depends on how good Dack is. My opponent did not seem to be a turn 1 combo deck though. In before we get turn 1 now, but I think I keep this. Is that crazy? I think I'm gonna YOLO this hand. Like it's just such a nice curve. Ponder into drown into. Uh-oh. Is opponent playing around my Maverick trap now? No, they're just gonna. Well, probably dead here. Yeah. So my opponent just had to turn 1. Remember when I said that I didn't think they were a turn 1 deck? Brutal. They know lander. Gross. I mean, if we find the blue source, we might still be in this. Like, my opponent is only like... Alright. I'm gonna discard the Udo. Yeah, I saw your message, Levi. I'm gonna finish this match and then I can give you your cards back. Gross. Why did you keep an Olander with this deck? I just felt it, you know? No lander on the draw. It just felt right. Blue source, come on. There we go. Astrolabe, let's go. Oh no, they know about Leo now. My manaless stretch. I mean, this is basically manaless stretch, right? Following games where I kept no landers, I played against Reanimator. Fair. I had cards with forces and macaques plus a permanent hate. Nice. My opponent just Burning Wished for a Ponder. Can we consider that good news? Or is that actually bad news? It's tough to say. They chose to not shuffle though. That is bad news. Sometimes you just know that it's simply not your game to win, you know? Sometimes you just know that it's just not your game to win. If we ever hit the lens, we can escape Uro because we went to discard 3 times. Yeah, classic. Classic. Maybe I should have forced that symbol creation, right? I'm out here just hoping that somehow this Mindbreak trap is the nuts. They were just dead here, right? Funny enough, if our keep had been the hand that we... No, I guess that it wouldn't have mattered because they had the Veil. Like, my opponent just had like the best possible hand, incredibly powerful, everything covered, stupid hand. All of those words. I imagine they kept days, so like I'm still hoping here, but I have a Mindbreak Trap in hand, right? This is why I'm not just packing it in. Though at this point they probably can like double kill me. With like they have 2 burning wishes that they use. We have to worry about defense with, yeah, I mean, but they have not played something like that yet, so I'm basically just waiting until my opponent shows me a way to kill me, and once they do, I'm just going to pack it in. But they do know about the Mindbreak Trap, so and that is lethal. So I imagine that they have days, because days is the only thing. They show me days in game 1, they didn't show me days in game 2. But I imagine they have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wait. What's going on? Cast for 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There we go. Figure out. It's kind of sad that we got kind of cheesed out of this game. Yeah, there's the days. All right. What cards were there, Levi? I remember it was a Dread Horde. Pyromancer. Captain Outlander, I wouldn't say that you get cheesed out. Damn it. Keenan, Pyro, Mutavolt. Mutavolt. And Keenan. Alright, there we go. Alright. Sorry about this, I'm just giving the cards back to my friend who led them for yesterday's stream. Okay, the perfect hand, keep. Whoops. All right, opponent kept 7. So we're gonna have a game. Right. So this could be Rock Delver, this could be... I guess it could be a bunch of different things. My first instinct would be Rock Delver though. Brainstorm. What if we're playing against another combo? Another Saga Creation combo deck? What's up, Wusa? How's it going? Having some fun playing Legacy today. Ponderino. Feel that? I went the whole last game without realizing Yorion was your companion. No, the Storm player. No, it's mine. It's mine, yeah. But I always open like the graveyard window, so this is my opponent's yard and this is mine, and then... But if my opponent doesn't have a companion, then... You know, you don't have a window to open. Got wrecked. This Spell Snare. Alright. So assuming Delver, this is actually fine. I kind of want the B-Fire. And if we realize that it's not Delver, then we can... Oops, I just realized that I'm not holding up Trying to Lock. Because I tapped horribly. Rough. Okay. So there's a B-Fire on top. Hooting Mandrills. Pointing clearly playing a combo deck. Okay, so I guess I'm not going to draw the B-Fire. Find the basic island here, and I'm gonna play the Strix. Probably gonna daze it or counter it somehow. But this clears the way for my Udo next turn. Yeah, we're playing some Stryfo Pile today, Donnie. We played, firstly we did with Death and Taxes, and then we're playing Stryfo Pile right now, and then we're going to be playing some Esper Vial. So we have a potpourri Legacy stream. Stryfo Pile and World Golger at tier 1 now. Yeah. All is right in the world. World Golger, that's so wild to me. It's kind of sick. It's kind of sick. I like that World Golger is now a thing. Don't Oko me, bro. All right, that's fine. So we can Udo. It makes the Goif tiny. It gets kind of got by force, but I think it's fine. Can drown here. I guess they might have Oko. 4, 5, 6. Take 4. We can snap drown. Damn it. So now we have to draw a Pyro. Fail push, cling to dust. These are not the cards for the job right here. Three, 1, 2, 3. So if we steal the food with Dack, and then we bring back Yorion, even if my opponent attacks the Dack, yeah, I think we steal the food actually. It's not the most exciting play, but our opponent cannot. If we could like feed the Euro enough, I think I would do that instead. But this just works out nicely here. We steal the food, our opponent's going to attack, so that gains us 4 life. And then we get to resolve Yorion, blink our dude. And we have access to snap, drown, or we can get back Uro. This Oko is definitely problematic though. So we're looking for one of our Assassin's trophies or one of... I guess we do have a reasonable amount of draws that we can draw towards. They're going face. They're gonna let me untap with Dack? That's just not right, opponent. Unless they can set up lethal right now. Just no respect. No respect for the greatest thief in the multiverse. What is this? What is this, chat? Okay, that makes sense. If that's what they had, then okay, that makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cling to dust. Okay. Do I need to draw or do I need to gain life with this card? Tapping all snow covered with lava doesn't seem right. Why not? We can tap anything for... Like the lava is gonna come end step, right? So we're not drawing anything. We're not drawing an Astrolabe that this is denying us of. So it basically comes down to whether I want to draw a card or... So I think I am actually going to gain life here. Because what this means is that I'm going to be able to gain more with the food, and we can take the 4 and we don't die to a random lightning bolt. And next turn between Udo and Yorion, we're going to be able to double block this thing. Because if we get back the Udo, my opponent's going to Oko it. Coif. So we want to draw like a cantrip. Something that we can like put on the yard. Dack would be kind of nuts. Pyro would probably be the single best card. Yeah, Pyro is the best card. Is this Stryfo Pile? Yes, man. Yes, it is. It is Link Chalice's list, however. It's not Stryfo's. That's pretty fucking poggers. That is pretty fucking poggers. State-based effects, baby. Whoo! You see that, chat? Was that good? How do you like state-based effects, chat? I have so many questions about card selection for this archetype. Yes. Definitely not. Don't ask me, because I have no idea. Are feeding. Outlock. Something? Force of negation. I mean, I'll take the concession, sure. Probably okay with that. Carpet actually does seem pretty sick here. And engineer. Yeah, that was a really early concession, but I'll take it. I will take it. Alright. Stryfo, help me out here, man. Because, like, I like all of my cards. I guess forces would go. Uroi still did enough to concede to on principle. Alright. I imagine they will side out their Delvers, but P-Fire is probably a way that we can clock thing. Cut Thief, 2 P-Fire, don't bring in Plague. Okay. I like all the Pyros, I like the Carpets for sure. Anything else I'm missing here? I think you need more kazoo music to play this deck. Cut Leo. Alright. Interesting. Usually when I have played Snow decks in the past, Leo has been quite solid against Elver strategies. But I guess usually the decks that I played before would play Swords to Plowshares. So I don't know, maybe that changes something. This seems like a fine hand. Leo's very good against Stucco because he's already a 3-3. So I guess this is gonna find a basic island. This is gonna find a basic swamp that allows me to drown. And then we have green mana for trophy as well. Why 80 cards? Well, the why 80 cards is pretty straightforward. In fact, if we hadn't had access to Yorion, I don't think we would have won the game that we just won, right? What's up, Lynn? How's it going? We're playing your I was gonna say 75, but then I realized actually you're 95. Leovold Elixir of Trust. Yo, but you drew a card though, right? So, just saying. Help, please. So close. So close. How do we win now? I can beat that pretty easily. Do I need to brainstorm into force? Or do I just pass and do nothing? Dack and Steel Clothes, that's a line. It's been called. That'd be kind of hot, actually. Wait, if we Dack the Clothes and... No, if we trophy, we emblem, and then we trophy the Clothes, and then do we get a land drop too? Do we get a free land? No? Feels bad, man. It fizzles? Because this is target... permanent and opponent's control because you don't... Okay, yeah. Okay, so I guess we're going to let... I'm enjoying the talk, but I guess we're going to let this resolve. We could... No, we're just going to... Gonna get a basic island here. And I'm gonna try to attempt to brainstorm for the thing. Okay. We can LV them. No. That's too much fun. That's probably not good. So we bring back Brainstorm and one of the trophies. No, I don't think that we want to like do it again. In fact, I think I want to shuffle the brainstorm away. And we YOLO this deck. If they have days, we get wrecked. It's a lot of mana. I think I pitched this and the trophy? I discard the fashion, I don't discard real lands. I'm planning on getting a basic swamp here, so that's why. Is Drown good still? I would imagine so. I guess maybe at this point just trophy is better than Drown. Carpet does look pretty sick though. Like a free ritually return it's pretty gasoline. But we're gonna need to find like a cling to dust or something like that. Brutal. Very brutal. Although I guess not so brutal actually. Hello. Oh, now they have the force. This card seems really hard to beat. This card seems really hard to beat for us here. They have Oko too. You have to give me a break, man. I can't beat all of this. I have to get a little bit of a break, okay? I have to destroy this, right? We worry about the Oko later. I don't know how much time we're gonna have to worry about the Oko. We'll probably have to blow this up right now. Okay, these are cards. These are cards. These are, well, I guess I don't want to always yield to that. Maybe that was an early concession. It's okay though. I'm into like going to the next game. Yeah, I had carpet on top. Yeah, that was, I just got tilted and I conceded for no good reason. Do we want the Deluge? Is Deluge better than Engineer? Win trading, yeah, my opponent went ahead and conceded early game 1, and I just returned the favor. I kind of got tired of playing against Clothes. That Clothes card, it's real messed up. This is a keep, right? It has the best combo in Legacy. Snow cover land plus Asphodel. Okay, that. Yeah, man, let's not draw more lands now. Delver, okay. I literally just said let's not draw more lands. What's going on here? 1 mana 1/1. Good stuff. Pyro. Okay. Did they side out P-Fire against Delver? Yes, Stryfo told me to. So I did. It's pretty straightforward. If you're playing the deck that is literally named after the guy who built it, and the guy who built it tells you to side out a card, you do. Yeah, I guess it only answers. Even it's not so good against Oko either. I thought that we have all of these lands, so we don't even have like a stupid blue card, so we can pitch to force. It's kind of gross. Just go land Goif. Land Goif. Just play Goif. Alright. I'll take another Delver. Give me a blue card, please. Give me a blue card, please. Give me a blue card, please. Give me a blue card, blue card, blue card. I mean, I'm still jamming though. Has a single Triumph been tested? I imagine that you just cannot afford. Sometimes it's just not meant to be, you know? We're just dead right now. Because, like, they brainstormed into this, so they're going to... Like, we would have won the game easily. We would have won the game easily if we had found a blue card in any of the 4 draw steps we saw. 5 draw steps. Feels really bad to lose this matchup. This matchup is pretty good for us, but... Pretty rough. Pretty rough. So I think that if we clear the board there, especially my opponent had Peach and Oko to the 4s, so I'm pretty sure that that was all the gas that they had. So I think that if that deluge had resolved, we actually win the game, but... Unfortunately... Okay. We had 4 turns to draw a blue card, sometimes just how it is. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes variance doesn't Doesn't go your way. It's fine. Snow-covered forest into Zenith. Just bolted, right? Sure. So do we hold up Drown? Or do we lave into Cling here? Drown day and night. I don't think it's that clear cut. Because this gives me a lot more information about what whether I want to force or something like that. Thank you for the follow, Sam Demand 68. We have to counter here, right? Yeah, I'm thinking whether I want to drown or I want to force, but I think that we have to drown here, and we leave the Birchlore Rangers alive. I was thinking whether we should be pitching Dack to the force, but you don't just pitch Dack to the force, right? Now this is a question. So this is probably gonna get Scavenging Ooze or something, or Elvish Visionary. We can untap and Dack, but then they answer it. And they have a shit ton of mana. I think we have to pitch Dack here and hope that we draw some other business spell. They are down to one card in hand, and this seems manageable. But if my opponent starts, like, they get a Visionary in play, they draw another card. They probably have Hoof mana for next turn, just hardcast Hoof even. So I think we kind of have to let that go. Trophy. Well, I guess we're holding up Trophy. Well, the thing is that it's not just a draw one ETB, right? It's not that simple. So if I kill this, I don't think they have any more basics. So I blow this up in response that they make 1 mana. They make 2, 3. and they can natural order, but they actually cannot really do anything. So I think we are supposed to blow this up in response to this. Or should we let this resolve? No, I guess we can just let this resolve and then we can kill this end step. Should not have another basic, yeah. Hello there. Maybe, yeah, the one life didn't matter. I should have not tapped the Astrolabe for no reason there. That was a mistake on my part. Yeah, I would imagine that, you know, Plague Engineer is going to be pretty sick in this matchup, right? So if we get to untap, it's going to be GG's. So my opponent has this turn to do something meaningful, and I guess that they couldn't. Alright, winning game 1. It's pretty hot. It's pretty hot. Actually, the Thieves look pretty sick against Glimpse. All the sweepers, forces, we have Punishing Fire. Cling to Dust maybe can come out. Do we like this? Any of these 3 cards? Do we like any of these 3 cards against Elves? They're probably better than Clings, right? It's literally 1 mana, draw a card maybe. I think I'm going with something like this. Brazen Borrower can remove an early choke. Do they even play choke anymore? I think they don't play choke anymore. Also, it's not like choke is that good against us. I mean, do we keep this hand? Do we keep this hand? We still need to find a blue card though to make sure that we just don't randomly die. That guy's so good. So good. That's a blue card. Sweet. I kind of want to trap this. I think it's worth doing. Because it's going to save one of their dudes anyway, so might as well, I guess. I could play this, but this is my blue card to avoid dying. And if I don't die and I get to untap and I get to Deluge, I think that we should be good. So I don't think it's worth playing the Strix here. I didn't think I'd ever say those words, but here we are. Okay. What are they getting? I think my opponent is new to playing Elves, and they thought that they were gonna get the land untapped, and that's just not the case. Because that didn't make sense at all. However, I'm gonna have to pay 4 life for this Deluge because my opponent can actually make this into a 3/4. I'm gonna Deluge, I'm not gonna Engineer here. I'm gonna Deluge for 4. Gotta buy you here. So we're gonna Deluge for 4. Force backup, then we're gonna untap and cast Engineer. Now imagine that should be GG's. Second value. Well, with them not doing anything, they probably have the case. Huh. Well, that helps. I think I'm gonna keep a second Dack here. Pitch these 2 cards. Okay, so we're going to this on top, this on top, this on top. Now we can, if they decay my Dack, masterful playing. So now I can still have access to Force and I can pitch Brainstorm. We can Notion Thief on their end step. And then untap and slam Dack. And that should be probably game over. Because I really doubt that they have access to Thief. That they have access to an answer to the Thief. Yeah, we're actually just playing a combo deck here. Right? Even if they have decay, they can use Dack. Also, one thing that I wanted to point out is the correct timing would have been for me to activate the Dack targeting them and hold priority and then flashing the Notion Thief. What that would do is, like, even if my opponent decays my Dack, if I hadn't done things this way, even if my opponent doesn't decay the Dack, they get to, like, the ability still is on the stack. Beating up your favorite legacy deck? Yeah, we did draw pretty well here, so... kind of destroying the poor Elves player. Alright, can we get a 3-2? Get our money back and then move on to Esper Vial. There it is. Trying out some new cards. It's time for the boys in green format. Hopefully something changes soon. I actually think that Elves is in a fine spot right now, if I'm being honest. I don't think we can keep this hand. No, we definitely cannot keep this hand. Didn't Elves get a new toy? It did, which is kind of busted, honestly. It's an encounter elf that makes all the elves uncounterable, all the cards actually, all the green cards uncounterable, and it's also win condition. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. I mean, one of the few ways that we're gonna have to recoup the card advantage is gonna be if this B-Fire is good, so I'm just basically trying to act as if that's gonna be the case, but it's also like 50 tickets. Oh yeah, I heard that people were just like not able to get the card, period. We're playing against No and we mulled 4. Wow. Tough. It's a snack party. Snack on snack violence. That's cool. We have to force this, right? I don't think we can beat my opponent if they resolve the library. The problem is if they also have an Oko, like we're just done. Rough shape here. Rough shape. Thank you for the follow, Belowfish. I appreciate it. I guess, no, that's fine. I was gonna say maybe I used that a little bit too hastily, but I don't think so. Multi-4, so brutal. Multi-4, so brutal. pretty funny that we can, like, if they play an Oak or something, we can trophy it using this, and we can use this red mana to get back the P-Fire. So that's pretty cool. Damn it. Ah, 3 fairy. Stupid card. If you want to do that against Delver, you can play around days by putting the P-Fire 2 on the stack and then trigger, then trophy before the solo trigger. That's pretty cool. Do we? I really don't want to trophy this thing. Like, I really, really, really don't want to. Whoops. I guess we can bring this back. I'll leave this if they want to bounce my Ice Fang, we get to draw another card. And we get to low-key put some pressure on the Teferi. But it's just like trophying the Teferi seems so bad. Giving them a land. Ugh. Okay. They might get a force or something, but that would be a 2-for-1 for us. So that's not the end of the world. They did get a free shuffle there. It's pretty gross. Alright, 4 color snow. It's pretty good for us that they didn't even draw a card from the Teferi. So that's definitely a small win for the team. Do we put Yorion in hand now? Seems like a good time for that. No, because I think I want to like play a Notion Thief here. We do it now, right? I feel like we're kind of desperate enough to have to do it now. They could have Snapcaster or Source of Plowshares number 3. All of which would be really problematic here. trophy. You can't decay that one. Can't decay that one. Oh, this card is great. Got him. Imagine not playing trophy, right? One, two, three. Do we want to Yorion now? Nah, we don't want to Yorion now. Like this guy is probably like destroying my opponent right here. They might have like a cantrip, they might have Uros in hand. Oko? More like Noko. Let's see if we can find the Dack. That was definitely force worthy, so my opponent just does not have force over there. Are they gonna decay my Ice Fang? Because I will take that any day of the week. We're also super far ahead on clock. Which is always good. You called it, Lucky. You called it. I wanna see some Dack plus Notion Thief action was called. Not for the faint of heart. This is not for the faint of heart. What do you got from me, Ponder? The Strix. I could probably do better than that. Cling. Okay. Looking for something like a force or something like that before I actually activate targeting them. Vintage deck is Dack plus Steve. Haven't played or updated in a long time though. Nice. Yeah, this is a multi-4, chat. This is a freaking multi-4. How insane is that? How ridiculously insane is that we're actually playing off a multi-4. Nice force. Now with the new companion rule, if you're missing a blue card for your force, you can always... can always pay 3 to Yorion. Let's pass the turn here. That's so disgusting. This is a plow, I'm gonna force it, obviously. Wow. Wow. Alright. Actually, forces of will are just worse than force of negation, right? In post cyber the games, maybe they have mentor. I doubt they would have mentor. P-Fire is okay, I guess. It's medium. It does answer walkers. Power of the Mighty Dack. That was pretty insane, actually. It was the Notion Thief. My opponent had a hand of double Abrupt Decay. And then Notion Thief comes down and is like, yep. I cost 4. I actually cost 4 and you cannot counter me. So sick. So sick. Two carpet, BB. What's BB? We have 3 pyros here, Stryfo, that I brought in. I did bring in the carpets, obviously. Crop rotation? Why crop rot? Oh, BB is raising Borrower. Yeah, Borrower is here. Why do we like crop rot? Because I don't think we want to be bogging, right? Crop rot for Caracas? Gonna move to 4 again. Turned out well last time. Okay. Mana's a little bit shaky here. They have trouble if they can't stick Uro. Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know. Maybe I should have led on Underground Sea there. Waterloo Grove is a little bit greedy with Trophy in hand. I mean, I think it's bad against this, but like, I expect my opponent to have a little bit more of an aggressive stance. Like, you saw how easily we outgrinded them in game 1. So I would imagine that my opponent's going to try to go for a more aggressive stance. I don't know if that's going to be with like an early Oko or an early, like hoping that to stick a mentor or something. But if that's the case, I'm probably, like, if I play Grove on turn 2, I'm going to be taking a lot of damage from it. Oh my god! Okay, I guess we die. We do have some trophies, we do have some... I think that we need to brainstorm main phase, basically. Because if they untap with this, we just lose, so... We look at 3 new cards. There we go. Alright, cool. Gonna pyro this. And I think I want all my lands. No, I think we have to kill this right now. There's an argument for doing that on their turn because of Force of Negation, but like I'd rather get the 2-for-1 from the Force instead of them just spending 3 mana and getting me anyway. Okay. So Oko starts doing Oko things. That's fucking gross. Who plays Sashiok in Legacy? My opponent, I guess. Jesus. Oof. Okay, now I'm starting to get worried. Is my opponent not playing Udo? Is that why they're not building themselves? Maybe they don't know that they can target themselves with Ashiok and get value that way. Because they can't be trying to mill me, right? That's just not a thing. Another trophy. Okay, so we can do this with Force backup, I guess. Wasteland seems so bad in their deck. No, I cannot afford to, like, I'm taking so much damage if they untap with Oko. I can't do that. I have to kill it. We did get 2-2-for-1s though. But my opponent kept 7 and I had to mulligan, so they kind of even out a little bit. Another Oko. If they avail, this is GG's. Or like Pyroblast or whatever. They wasted me. That's not correct. I have to clock this Ashiok. I guess if I draw any non-fetch land and we resolve Yorion, we're actually pretty far ahead. Hey, Throne of Wrath. Swap these for Blighted Agents. Wow. That's some next level thinking right there. How on earth are we 7 minutes ahead of my opponent? This match is taking forever. Nope. Guess that explains why they didn't just attack with the food. Alright, so we're on a 2-turn clock. Can we draw exactly any land will do it. Any untap land. That's not a fetch land. Okay, that's a bird, that's not a snake. P-Fire? Drown in the lock. Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna drown this. Feels really bad, but I think we have to. Sick. I shouldn't have done that pre-combat, by the way. The exactly counterspell. I'm not gonna play around counterspell though. Yes. Also not playing around Stifle, thank you very much. It's kind of ridiculous how much we owned my opponent here. It's pretty silly. It's honestly pretty ridiculous how much we destroy them. And if they're playing Uro and they have been milling me instead of milling themselves, then they definitely deserve to lose. They were playing Uro. Wow, I can't believe that. Maybe they just don't know that my graveyard is the one that gets exiled anyway, regardless of who they target. Yeah. I was gonna say they should probably attack. Do I trade? I think I do. Pithing Needle? Why? Why? Can needle my Misties. And I'm going to attack now. They can bounce my Yorion, but it's like, cool. Yeah, oh, okay, never mind. And they keep targeting me. What's going on? Why? Why is my opponent choosing to give up the game just like that? I can find a Cling to Dust, so that's what I'm doing this main phase. I can find a Dack too. Ooh, hello. So now we have infinite mana. Pass the turn. I think I'm going to drown. I'm going to drown this Sura on the stack. Back to basics. Definitely not play around it. I honestly did not think that my opponent was going to have it, but sure. It's perfectly fine. Zwing. Whew. Thank you, opponent. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Let's make blue mana. Let's draw 3 more, shall we? Also, that means that they locked themselves out of Caracas, which is kind of hilarious. Okay, let's see how many basics I have left. All of them? Powers. We can fetch a basic swamp here. This is also going to cost them, if they want to get back Udo, this is also going to cost them one of their lands. This is not a good back to basics. Like, not at all a good back to basics. All that back to basics did was put my opponent firmly behind, which is really funny. So I think we have exactly enough to drown. All right, sweet. All right, we got him. We got him. 3 and 2 with Stryfo Pile. This deck is always a delight. I am a big fan of that deck. But yeah, it's time for the last league of the stream. Thank you everybody for hanging out. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that follow button, and I will see you on the next video. Bye bye.